gonna do this one real quick. As you can probably tell by the bottom right corner, we have a morella tops down. It is a 145. It was close to the max level. Didn't want to have to tame one up, but I've been having a hard time just getting rare flowers from these yellow flowers over there, or bushes, or purple, I should say. Over here, I've been having a hell of a time trying to get them with the whip. So I figured maybe I need morella tops. I know Big Earl was telling me that they were great for this little land out here. He took his out to get a few things from around here. He's been able to get a lot of different things. Now, I've been getting mushrooms. I've been getting everything, of course, other than rare flowers. I brought a parasol here, just a berry getter. It didn't work. So now it's just me and the morella tops. Unfortunately, I didn't bring one of the many saddles that ARK keeps wanting to drop me, but nevertheless, 145 female, so I'll probably get an egg or two. Be okay for kibble, but I just want to see if there's any difference with this versus anything else. And when I seen that it had 3k torpor, yeah, we could definitely get a max level for next to nothing and almost no hard work. So I decided, yeah, we'll go with it. It's probably gonna get up any second now, but like I said, I was out here, couldn't get the flowers. Well, when in Rome, we might as well steal that out. I couldn't get the flowers. We did try. You can tell my whip is now. I haven't used a whip pretty much probably all season yet, but yeah, seeing it didn't work, so I'm not quite sure. We're actually gonna get out and probably tame up a parasol today because we want to get working towards taming up a rock golem, and I'm probably gonna tame up a few more thylos. Although I might even go with some saber-tooths to go and attack the death worms, because we will be going on death worm hunt. We will want their horns. Hey, he's up. I do want their horns. I am gonna be needing their horns. Strictly for taming up mantises, because while we're in scorched earth, we could just go to Rex's and get our kibble dinos and start breeding up Rex's, and maybe get some thylas or Rex's and go into the caves, get the artifacts, and pretty much leave. But I mean, that really wouldn't be like the whole story mode or even the ARK experience. So I think the best thing for us to do is just give it a shot here, try to tame up a rock golem, a mantis. We do have a thorny dragon, so at least we get something from scorched earth, and we got a jerboa, and a morella top, so we actually are taming some scorched earth dinos and implicating them into the series here. But my goal is to get a pacer, set up a trap, walk a rock golem into it, breed those pacers, and make sure that they're very strong. If the rock golem hits it, we don't want to have to face pure death here. But like I said, we're definitely going to be looking at trying to tame up a pacer. Two of them, two very strong ones, as high as level as we can get, and as high as melee and health we can get. So with that being said, we're gonna cut the camera. We're gonna get ourselves together, get ourselves worked up. You know, get in the base and get the things together that we're gonna need, such as the kibble. And if you can tell from the island here, we're back with our pot, and just gonna craft up our superior kibble forms. We got we look like we got everything we need. We definitely do. So all we gotta do is track one and find one, and we're good to go. I gotta get the saddle for the morella top. So like I said, ARK gave me a million. And there it is. Which one's bet 99? Yeah. And yeah, so we're gonna throw this guy, break to the camera, and bring you back once we got a location on a good female or male pacer, and show you the action. Probably not going to use a trap for him. Pretty big target. Once you sting him a few times, they'll attack you, and once you sting them a few times, they will pretty much come to you, fight you, and after the fight you have with it, it runs away, and it's a big target running. Shoot ahead of it, you got it. So yeah, we'll see you there. So I'm thinking now that we have a Morella tops to do our lawn mowing around here and get us more cactus and the rare flowers and things like that, like Biggs was talking about. If you watch his quick video, he does a quick tips on different scorched earth dinos, different things you can do in scorched earth. I recommend you check it out. Nice little 5-minute videos. But what I was thinking was, because we need more space, that can't really be like a base. It's gonna have to be our kibble station, like we did on the island. And so what I'm thinking here is probably somewheres around here we'd start like a workshop. I'm thinking maybe right here. Now I got some foundations, and I think maybe I just lay a few of them down. And this is where we would keep like our smithy, our fabricator, our forges, all the things we need to like work and build and make saddles. And probably, if not at next episode, maybe an episode after, we'd start working on our actual home. Now, like I said, I'm not the best builder, so I can't guarantee that that's gonna be too great. And what I'm thinking is this be an open area, kind of like the tunnel thing that I did, or kind of like the thing that we did at the obelisk on the island. Just an open area where I can come in, grab the things I need, get the things I need, and make my tools and whatnot. But I'm thinking that this is definitely gonna be the area that I do that in. So I'm probably gonna get this workshop built up real quick, and then we'll definitely go out, tame up a high level pacer because we need him. He's our next level to taming the rock golem. And if we have time, I'm looking at my Thylos, my sabers, and if I haven't shown those on camera, I do apologize. All I really do is use my griffin. I picked him up, I dropped him in my taming pen out there, if you notice. I'm going to give you a quick tour of the wall too in a second here, but I just built this wall to keep things out and be able to keep my dinos in and allow them to roam or do what they need to do or when I breed them. But I'm definitely going to try to breed these two guys. Definitely going to try to breed up these guys, try to get two babies of these with an imprint, two babies of these with an imprint, and thinking maybe three of this girl. Where is my other Tyler? It's not good for sure. Oh, and that. Do I have two girls? Oh, we need a male Thyla. Alright, so it looks like we'll be running out into the into fighting those worms, if anything, with these guys. So we're definitely gonna cut the camera here, get our little workshop set up so we can start getting everything together and be a little bit more organized, keep the things we need in there and there, keep our kibbles in there, keep our eggs laying, because like I said, we still have, I'm not even sure if I went over this again, but we still have to fix this area up to where we can have these guys breeding, producing their tender eggs. I've already went and hatched a few. I have them growing up. We're gonna need a beehive to start getting some of those things together, but this is what I have in here. And yeah, so once we got them going, we're not really going to need metal runs anymore. We're not going to need to look for silica pearls for electronics, and oil, that oil pump will then become irrelevant. We'll leave that for everybody else on the server who wants to run in and grab oil out of it. And yeah, so that's what we have for right now. So we're going to bring you back once that's built up. We'll give you a quick little look at it. I did say I'd show you the wall, so let's get that out of the way real quick. I know the beginning of this is very slow, very boring, but this is just like a little catwalk that I can run up along and have a look outside. This is just like a big gate in case I don't know, I just thought it'd be a nice little cosmetic to put there. A couple of different levels to it because the terrain wasn't the most even, and I didn't want to try to keep building and building and building up until I actually got it even. But yeah, I'm a little bit proud of what the outside of this wall looks like. The outside of it's not too bad. I do got to put the walls on this to cover that up because I don't like the holes in there on the stairs. That's not really my thing. And on this side, we also came up here. I wanted to make the wall at least to come up to here eye to eye so that nothing can actually fall in or walk in, but I think I'm okay there. And with the dinos I have laying outside, I think if anything comes in here, I think it's game over for them. But yeah, this is the wall. This is the pen I usually pick stuff up in and drop it in, whether it's the saber tooths or the wolves. Usually some of them, look, perfect example. Usually some of them, like 120, we'll see, gotta get you. So I would grab him like this. Yeah. 75. Jeez, you got some hit point on you, bud. We're definitely taming you. You're gonna be a good breeder. 75. So yeah, that's what I would do. Drop him off. Pull out the strap because we are making kibble now. This is not gonna be a problem. We'll have him up in no time. That's not gonna work, is it? Yeah, that's gonna work. And he's gonna go to sleep. And what we need is 2 pieces of superior kibble. We got that. So we'll go running along. Grab that real quick. We'll bring you back when he's up. It's not gonna be much. But yeah, I guess the last 10 or 15 minutes of this video will be us getting our first pacer. And like I said, we're going to get our pacers strictly so that we can breed them and hopefully have a strong enough mount that could withstand a little bit of punishment from the rock golem. Like I said, we'll come in here, hit this. We need 2. And hopefully by the time this is done, he needs at least 1 bite. Alright, so that's our kibble, and that's why we were running around getting the eggs. If you remember when we're taming up stuff, get out of my way, how long it takes with just prime meat, mutton, or even regular meat, which is atrocious. But if you remember how long it takes, you probably would appreciate what this kibble will do. See, if it was mutton, it'd be 4, prime meat, it'd be 5. Probably won't even lose no levels because he needs such a little bit of food to tame up. And yeah, we'll bring it back once he gets up. And as you can see, he took 1 bite and that brought him up to 57%. So his second bite will get him to 100%. Well over 100%. Well, not well over, but over 100%. And what we're looking at here is he's going to be able to get 59 levels. His taming effectiveness is, like I said, 99.9. So he'll get all 59 levels. He'll tame up at a 179, and that'll be our next star wolf that we'll put into the breeding. You're female, right? No, you're a male. But that'll be the next one we'll be able to put in the breeding line, and probably in like 2 or 3 episodes we'll be able to go and get ourselves some deathworm horns so we can get some mantises. Mantises is another thing, and one thing I'm not going to be too fond of is going to steal wyvern eggs, so that's going to be a fun one for y'all to watch when I get to that. But yeah, we'll bring it back once he gets up. Alright, so we're back, and he literally just got up, and we got him at 179, like I said. And sometimes you could use a soul gun, but for something so easy and we're so close, why not just pick him up? He's only going to be dropped in. But yeah, that's the wall. This is the base, and we're just going to get started here on the workshop. So we'll bring you back when all that's done, and we'll see you then. Probably going to make this just a bit wider and a bit taller because we're going to need to put the forge probably on the top.
Welcome back. We're about to start here on the pacer tame, like I said. We got one right here. It's only a 110. It's a good starter. We're just going to go for stats on him right now. Clear out the area. Like that. And of course a raptor. Oh, 135 raptor. Yeah. Time we get the strap. Yeah, really? It's not gonna work. You can't be shooting like that and expect to hit something. Now you're just letting them juke you. Come on, Butch. Not even a dead-on shot. You fell for the okie doke, bro. But that one hits. ARK, you're crazy. Oh, he went down easy. 135. Only 960 health. What is with raptors and dookie health? What's the point of fighting if you can't hit in level 1? Oh. Okay, now we want to shoot through trees. That's really not even a thing. You can see the dart in the tree. It's not a thing, but stop it. The thing is, when I shoot him, all his friends are going to want smoke too. thing is we only want this one. But I'm not sure, like 4,000 health. I mean, we're lucky if we get him up at 5,000 health after that. And we really just need him or her to breed with something good so we can put a platform saddle on him and then actually put a cannon and hope to get the rock golem stuck inside the trap, and us have a good shot to shoot him in the head a few times with a cannon. And what would make a solo in the Scorched Earth series any better than somebody able to go out there and tame up a rock golem and a mantis all in the same series? Okay, he's not running because he doesn't want to fight. He's running to get a better angle. You should just be careful. Wait, which? It really sucks when shots don't register. I still don't know if that thing is running yet. Yeah, it looks like it's running. It's moving forward with its head back and no look of turning around. There's one. Oh, he's coming back for smoke or no? Definitely not for smoke. He's running. And you're just shooting and shooting now, bro. Come on. Actually, shoot at the thing we came to tame. Alright, one more. She's down. And we just gotta try to clear out the area so nothing comes back. Oh, nice shot. Alright, so we're gonna get down there. We're gonna try to knock her out. I mean, put some kibble in there. I don't even think we brought the kibble. That's the bad part about it. We'll take some time meat. Yeah, we'll be right back and let you know what we do with it. So we're gonna need how many kibble? Probably 2. It's only, well, it's a 135, but 2, but we'll probably bring 3. And what do we need for the pace? I think it was 9. We'll see if we can bring 10, but alright, we'll bring it back once we get the kibble made and we get back there. Okay, so we're back here where we knocked out these Heresians, or Pacers as I like to call them, and Raptor. Well, I don't know why I said Pacers when I know I only knocked out one, but we got the kibble for the Raptor. We're going to feed him first because he's a hungry little horse, whichever it is. I never know if they're male or female, but I know it's a hungry little bugger. Did that thing just fall out the sky for real? Like, you're spawning on top of me? Alright, free chitting. But, yeah, as I was saying, these raptors, they're hungry little buggers. So, 2 kibble, yeah. 2 kibble, we'll throw them 3, get them up real quick, and then go over there and feed the pacer. I actually try to starve it out a little bit, because I don't want to sit around here waiting forever. You just want to get that thing up, and a lot of things won't bother while it's down. And hey, we got me and the griffin here. We'll jump in here. Not loud, like I said, instant tame on kibble. Yeah, you won't even get to eat the last one. We'll take that. Alright. Now, how hungry are you before we just plot down and feed you and everything try to jump us? See that rock golem up there, level 5. That's the perfect type of experimental rock golem. So we're gonna probably want to come right back here and see what we can do about taming up that guy. She's not really hungry, so what I'm probably gonna do here is cut the camera, come back when I'm ready to feed her, let her starve up a little bit so that it's more of an instant tame rather than a sit around and watch how much food she's eating. Although it is for levels, we still would rather just wait a bit before we pop anything in her and see what we can get her up at. Alright, so we're back, and I think it's finally time for this guy to eat. He looks like he's down about a K of hunger. I'm not sure how much that'll feed him. I don't think it'll be an instant tame, but we can definitely take a look around us, see if there's anything of any danger. And I'm thinking we're safe to just plot down, throw some food in him real quick, and then try to scope out anything coming for us. Yeah, I'm always paranoid, so I'm definitely gonna take a double look. And no need to even get off the griffin to even feed them. Yeah, definitely got the kibble for it though. Whoa, all of that. Alright. What? Alright. So yeah, we're okay. Maybe he is gonna instantaneous on that. Yeah, we shouldn't be here much long watching him. No need to even cut the camera. And yeah, she's up. Good to go. What level did we get at? Oh, it's at 164. Yeah, 164. I know. No, we're not gonna just leave that there for nobody. There you go. What's that? RG wanting smoke? Nah. Hey, big girl's logging on. Like I said, man, catch him out. Post up the videos and or at least a link of the video in there. And that rock elemental, I wonder if we just hit him once, get him moving, just to show you what we'll be dealing with and why we tamed out the pacer. I'm just gonna sting him real quick. Just it's only gonna feel like a pinch to him. Don't worry too much about him, he'll be fine. Yeah, boy. And that's what we'll be dealing with. That guy. So yeah, he's gonna crawl back into his stone and leave us alone. I'm gonna get back over to base with the new pacer, something that the tool that's gonna help us tame that rock mythical beast, and we'll get you back. Alright, so I figured I'd bring you back real quick just to let you get a quick little look that there is construction underway with the workshop, and I will be making a main base of pretty much where I live with all my things, try to mess around with, you know, just some living space and making different compartments of living spaces and different uses of it. I'm going to try to make it pretty big, you know, take up most of the land mass here. I may just break a big old wall and might as well use it for something. So as you see, this is the top layer of it, and I'm going to make this big enough that I can put forges in there and a few other things. And that's going to be my main goal for this. And down at the bottom, it's going to be big enough that I can put an actual industrial forge down there. Make sure it cooks up all my metal as fast as can be. And when the time comes for that tech replicator, hopefully a lot sooner than later at the rate that we're working here, all four of us. Right there, I'd probably have the forge, and on the other side, just over here, I'd have my my tech replicator, and just run here, guys.
Alright, before I take you to show you what the new additions we made on the baseline, just gonna stop here, lay down a few torches, because we were able to make a little water area where we would need this water, because I was not aware that the actual wells will not allow you to attach beer barrels, so I wouldn't be able to make beer for my farmer. So I had to come down here and make this area. It's not much, it's just a little shack with literally a box up here for to put things in. Probably nothing in. I get exhausted as soon as I get in here every time. And a few beer barrels and a water tap to try to make some beer. That's pretty much all I have in here. Just thought I'd show it to you in case you see from episode to episode running down here to get a beer, to get a few beers to keep our gardener going. But yeah, this is it. This is just a little hot here. This is all it is, and we'll head back to the base to show you what this place looks like here. This new addition I added to the base. Alright, we'll see when we get there. Alright, so as promised, we'll bring you back here just to give you a quick look at probably the last building we're gonna need, although I do need to switch this around. I mean, I could leave it like that as just like my breeding area for my paracers, but I don't know. But right now, this is our building that we'll be living out of, and I thought to go with something like what I did last time, where I did the square and did kind of a pyramid to build it up. So I did like like a diamond, almost circle, octagon, I guess. But this is pretty much what we did. We put the torches. They're not gonna be colorful torches. They're just gonna be the basic torches for this one. I don't really want to add color. We put that all around there. And I thought it'd be just plain if I didn't have some sort of a catwalk that allowed you to get up to the different levels of it naturally without having to use a flyer or a grappling hook or climbing picks or whatever it may be. But we're able to do that. And that's the second level. Oh, yeah, it's in the back. Then you use this side and you're up here. Look over everything. I know I probably should have built that on more of an angle for myself so I could see in there. Also see over there within my greenhouse. Um, and this is just, yeah, still another wrap around with the torches. I haven't decided if I'm going to put like something on the ceiling or not. I really haven't. And I know I leave a lot of cracks and holes in the building, but sometimes you build for so long and firm for so long that you're just okay with it. I'm probably gonna fix it up when I have some time, but just getting this done, ending this video, and being able to actually be able to finally present you with it. But that's the inside of that round. I never put anything in it yet as far as like furniture and things that I'm gonna be using. And I know it's huge, but it's the house. This is gonna be my house. This is where I live. This is where all the basic living day-to-day stuff is gonna be at. Um, Over there, let me see if I can, yeah, over there, this is going to be my greenhouse kibble station. It's going to be my workbench. We'll get another look at that in a second there. And this is definitely just going to be the home. And this is all the space we're going to be able to have. Try to put like a living room, a kitchen, dining room. But yeah, that's it there. And no, not that place. And one more look at this here. This is my workshop area. And we will be putting more things in here as far as like the grinder and everything. You know, an actual forge. That's our guy. That's our guy or our girl. Our girl is gonna help us get a rock golem, and just our machines that we'll be using when we gotta come out to work. And pretty sure we all remember the greenhouse over here in front of all the dinos. And we'll be furnishing up this kitchen and furnishing up this hair area. I'll be picking a lot of this stuff up and taking it over to the other area because we're just gonna have stuff that we need to cook. Our kibble dinos will stay in this one, but we'll have another one that we actually use for our dinos. And we did add a fridge up here because we would need a fridge more than the composting bin. We still have 2 composting bins downstairs making us the we still have the 2 composting bins downstairs making us the jerkies that we're gonna need. I swear this game makes me hungry for jerky every time. I end up saying it and seeing it so often that it's like, man, I'm gonna need it. And I think I know what I'm gonna do as soon as I cut this camera and end it. But yeah, we also have our jerky in there, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much gonna do it here for this episode. I feel like we're getting the hang of Scorched Earth. We're starting to survive Scorched Earth pretty well. I'm pretty happy for what I was able to accomplish. My building's getting a little bit better. Just gotta get, you know, a little bit more precise with those little patches there. But for the most part, I think we're working it out. I think we're getting so much better. And just gonna end the episode here on a strong note. What are you doing over there, bro? Alright. But yeah, on that note, let's just end this episode, man. And I want to thank everybody who watched. This is our new home. It's Scorched Earth. And we'll see you in the next one. And remember, we're getting ready to start taming up mantises, rock golems, probably steal a wyvern egg or two. And I'm even going to probably take a shot there at getting one of those phoenixes. But stay tuned because I'm pretty sure next episode we get a male parasaur for that guy. And we pick up a female, or not a female, we just pick up a queen bee. But with that being said, I'm gonna end the episode. Salute y'all out.
Feel like I
Peace.
walk on water. I told that little bitch that he locked up my toilet. Walk with the Glock on the fuck or